thought we was magnificent in the first half, and the reason why it feels like a defeat to all of us, supporters, players, management, even though we drew with Bolton, who we've never beat in 5 games over the years, is because of the nature of it. We were 2-0 up and going strong. Didn't come out very well after half time, although I got them out early. They had a little chat amongst themselves, but they got that early goal which gave them a little bit more impetus, and then we had to defend. We've then put ourselves in a great position to go 3-1 up with however minutes to go, 5 minutes to go. We hit the post from the penalty, and we seem to be hitting the post a lot at the moment. So instead of 3-1, we're still 2-1. That gives them, again, that momentum to give it a bit of a go, which they did. And I think Merrick made a little bit of a mistake in coming flying out, and unfortunately the biggest bloke there got a touch and it went over us and we ended up 2-2. So we're obviously really, really disappointed, but looking at the other results, it was a point gained, but 2 points lost.
Take us back to that moment when the penalty was given. First of all, the referee didn't give it, and then he did give it. What were you telling your players as to who was going to take the penalty?
Well, Ishmael was. I wanted to make sure that he felt confident, and I asked him, what you doing? He said, I want it, and I want to take it. So Tommy Lawrence wanted to take it. I would have had 2 or 3. I had the option of bringing Hakes onto the pitch, but you've got a goal scorer who's just scored a goal, and he's confident. He's got the most goals in this season. He's got 9 in 16, 10 in 17 now. So you'd think he'd score from 12 yards, but obviously it didn't happen that way, and it obviously was part of costing us the game.
A Yeovil fan just been on with Jeff saying that one option was to bring James Hayter off the bench. Did that cross your mind?
Well, I've just said it does cross your mind, but everything's fine in hindsight. If he scores, nobody says anything, do they? So that happens all the time in football, where you make decisions and then you think, should I have took somebody off beforehand? Should I have put somebody on? But we'll see where we are at the end of the season, and we'll see whether most of the decisions were right or wrong.
You've already mentioned it in passing. Marek Steck has been so good for you this season when he has played, but he seemed like he got himself in no man's land for their equalising goal.
Yeah, it looked like it. That was their only chance really to smash something down the middle, and the big fella, Knight, it was Knight, wasn't it? He just got touched to get that touch, and he's a dangerous player in the air because of his size. Although we generally deal with that, either one of our 2 centre halves or our goalkeeper. And we didn't deal with it on the day, so I didn't go straight into the dressing room because I was, really disappointed, because I know we got a game in 3 days' time against Leicester. We got a massive group of games in Charlton, Blackpool, and Barnsley coming up. Somebody kindly told me that the other results, went for us as well as far as the results were concerned. So I tried to calm down, because although I was still going to give him a bit of stick when I went in there, it had to be also with the thought of there's still a lot of the season to play. So,
did you give him some stick?
Yeah, of course, because we were sloppy at the beginning of the second half, and that's what cost us. We kept giving the ball away. We wasn't giving the ball away in the first half, but we were giving it away in the first 20 minutes or so, and then again we got ourselves back in it with a penalty, lost the goal, and then we finished strong again. So it's the Championship where other teams have got good enough players sometimes to have a spell, and when they're having a spell, you better make sure you're up for it, because there's some good players in the Championship.
Do you need picking up after an afternoon like that? Because you always seem so positive.
Why? What you got for me?
I'm not sure I could give you anything after that, Gary, that would help.
Exactly. You can't, and it's football, and we have to deal with it, and we have to make sure that everybody's ready for the next game. If you're flat and you're down for too long, you're gonna, the lads are gonna be that. So we got to bring them down, pick them up, and get going again. That's what we have to do, because for all intents and purposes our tactics should have won us the game, but our individual errors lost us the game.
Easy game next, isn't it, away at Leicester?
Lost us 2 points. Yeah, that's an easy one, isn't it? It's one that you go there with nobody thinking that you'll pick up anything, but you know, we feel that we've got to go there and try and get something, and because there's nothing to lose, you can go there and give it a bit of a go without going there just to park the bus sort of thing. You know, we'll never do that. We wouldn't know how to do that anyway. We haven't got those sort of players. But I'm just disappointed for everybody, because supporters were enjoying it at first, and then everybody sort of wanted to say unlucky because we was in a winning position, but nobody had the energy or the willpower to say anything. So it was like a real damp squib at the end of the game. But I'll be the first one to liven up, and then I'll liven everybody else up.